Hi, Kiwi N-Scale here again. Sorry for the no updates basically. It's just turned spring here in New Zealand and I've got about 20 more cows to calve and then I'm done, so that's why I haven't been doing much on the train layout. Been quite busy on the farm. 400 cows to calve. Got some new engines, just testing what they're running like. 2 Atlas GP38-2s, second hand, but basically brand new. I never used them. So what's happening with this layout? Past updates I've said I didn't know what to do in certain areas and I didn't like other certain areas, like my scenic abilities. So the plan is, with my wife's permission, it is all coming out. And I've found a plan on modelrailroader.com, the magazine website. What's it called? The Santa Fe Southern, I think, is the plan. It sort of takes up a single garage rather than a double garage like this one. So I will post more on that plan when I start it. But what I'm thinking at this stage is reusing this benchwork to make the plan. Of course, all the foam has to come off. I won't be using foam again. I'll be doing straight onto plywood and just I can't even think what it's called, but is it spine row bed? You sort of make a spine up the centre where you want your track and then your scenic to that. So that's what I'm planning at the moment. So it's going to go along that back wall out to about where that other peninsula is. If I can point that one there. So it's only a single car, so it'll go up there and down there. But it's sort of a W shape, sort of. It's sort of, yeah, got one lift out section which will be just here for it, and then there'll be a main yard, and then it'll go round, down a peninsula, back round the other side of the peninsula, back down, and then another yard over here on this wall, and then over the lift out to the other yard. Then what I'm planning on, because I have a museum and multiple old sort of not modern-ish era type locos, I was talking to a buddy of mine that does HO, and we're going to mushroom the peninsula. So the side you see, this side, will be below the other side that you operate on, just to get a bit more. And then we're going to put a helix at the end of the peninsula and then go down and basically right around double level the whole layout rather than a single level layout like it is now. And my museum will be on the bottom level, which at this stage I'm thinking it might be an old main line, and I'm going to model BNSF. It is a Santa Fe plan set in, what state is it in? I can't even think what state it is in now. I'll have to post a video on it with my wife's phone showing you the plan. But it's one of the states in America, and it's basically all grain elevators and farmland and stuff which my son likes. So, but I'm going to alter the industries obviously because I want a few different ones other than just grain elevators. So, but the bottom level, like I was saying, for the museum will be an X branch line at this stage that BNSF is either sold or leased to the museum, even at least part of it. Maybe I might go to a town with the museum, and then from the town onwards BNSF have the rights still to that town, and then the museum is going to have, I've decided, these 2 scale trains locos that I absolutely love. They're going to be the museum's freight power basically. It's sort of like the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum over there, where they have freight and passenger operations. So these 2 will be owned by the museum in my way of thinking, and we'll do all the switching along with probably that Conrail unit and a couple of others that I have around the museum. Maybe even the odd steamer might even switch some freight. But basically the museum will do at least half the lap, and then it will also have running rights over the whole layout for excursions, so that I can go up the helix and around the main line. So on my layout, they've had a agreement with BNSF to run on the subdivision with the steamers. So it'll be the Challenger, Nickel Plate Road 765, Pete Marquette 1225. I'm also pre-ordered the Broadway Limited Santa Fe 3751. So that will be, I'm looking forward to getting that with smoke when it comes out. It's just been announced, so who knows when that will be. It's probably a couple of years away. So yeah, so that's my plan at this stage. I'll do another video after this one showing you the plan at some stage. My mate's working on it now to show me how he means to do the mushroom, because I can't quite get it in my head, how to do the mushroom properly. So at this stage, so there'll be a gradient along the back wall, from my understanding, from the corner there. It will go all the way, slowly rising, come over around the back of the yard, because I don't want the main line in the front like on the plan. It will come across the yard on a bridge, and then that will be the top level, and then the bottom level will go from the yard back down to the bottom level. So it will sort of, no it won't, yeah. So anyway, I know in my head what I'm going to do, so I'll explain it in a video. Saves me waffling here because I'm already over 6 minutes, so I do apologise. But I thought I'd just give you a quick update. Layout's still running. So yeah, I've got those two new engines. I've got two scale trains ES44s on the way. The hypotypical BNSF ones, same paint scheme as... sorry, that was a bit quick. Same paint scheme as those on the way. Scale train Trinity Reefers. They're coming as well in November, I believe. So they'll get to me hopefully just before Christmas. And I've got a couple of other things next year on pre-order with them. Got some more coil cars coming. GP30 Southern will be for the museum. I was disappointed it doesn't have ditch lights, but never mind. They can get away with it, being a museum, I suppose. So yeah, this stage will be what's happening. Those modules along the back, which is... hang on, I'll just slowly walk over there. Me and another friend in New Zealand are going to do modules. So I'm going to use these. These are... I think the modular system is not T-Track. Maybe it is T-Track. N-Track, T-Track. Where they have the three main lines. So I'm going to keep this setup that goes from... just, oops, sorry, blurry finger, just there. I'm going to keep these modules all the way along till there, so that I can take them to shows with him. And it will be joined, just thinking about it on my walk home from work, it will be joined on over here by another module, and then they were going to run along this door, just to keep them plugged in, usable, so that I don't know. And then when I take them to shows, straight out the door, off that module that will be there, and that will give me also basically a visible staging yard is what I use it for on this layout as well. It's just an extra yard. I do have the centre yard, and the other plan does have two quite substantial yards on it. Slightly smaller, I think, than that one, maybe more tracks, slightly shorter. So yeah, so I'll stop waffling. Look forward to the comments. If you've got any questions or comments or anything like that, just hit me up and I will try to answer them. The plan is to probably start demolishing or taking this one down probably October, November. I'm going down to my mates in Taranaki that we're going to build the modules with. I'm going to go catch up with him. So probably after that trip I might start slowly boxing stuff up that I can use on the next layout. Buildings, all that sort of thing. Track work I'm not going to reuse. The points in the yard there I may try to reuse, just to save a bit of money, and I haven't ballasted them. As long as I clean them up properly and wire them differently to what's in here, hopefully they'll be alright, and we'll go from there. And then so yeah, my plan is to start the other layout by Christmas. So that's my next project, because like anything, you get better and hopefully better. I think my scenery compared from there and the museum compared to my scenery that I've done on this module, this one's 10 times better. I prefer this one. I've got better at it. Got some more ideas and stuff to go on with. And the other layout's only a foot wide in depth. viewing wise. The peninsula is 2 foot obviously, but it'll be only a foot because we're going to narrow it up that way just so it fits in a single garage, because I don't own my properties, I rent, so it's got to be able to be moved eventually into my own garage when I buy. So that's the plan at the moment. So thanks for subscribing and following. I do know that my videos are hit and miss on time, but being a dairy farmer, it's when you're busy, when you're not, I can sort of get out here and do some stuff. So, but now that the weather's warmed up, we're not as busy on the farm. Hopefully I get a bit more time to do some stuff. I'm sorting out all my tools and all that sort of stuff, and I'm going to start looking at rolling stock and what I want to keep and what I don't, because I've decided I'm modelling BNSF about 2003 to basically probably PTC, but not, yeah, so basically anything when it was BNSF, so probably from 2000s onwards basically. So so there'll be a few PTC antennas around on new locos and that sort of thing I've got to get, and so, but yep, look forward to it. Thanks for watching. See ya.